Jackson, Cooper, Cooper.
James Cooper, James Cooper.
And it's my understanding you go first.
Jackson.
Go ahead, Jackson. Just direct your comments to the court.
Your Honor, my mom was the best person I ever knew. She worked a lot, but she never put her family over work.
Jackson, take your time. Hold on 1 second.
Early 2018, she was taken from me and my family. It's like a hole in my heart that I can't fill or fix. She didn't die peacefully. She did not deserve anything that happened to her that night. My family and I have been waiting for about 5 years for justice. I miss her so much. I would have never thought the day before was the last time I would see my mother alive. I miss the times where we would go to Universal, or just the simple times, like walking the dogs or going to the park. She was the best mom I could ever ask for. That's it.
Defense, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, Jackson.
Your Honor, when Shanti and I were married, we tried for years to have a child with no success. It was an extremely difficult time for us, and we were about to give up when we got the wonderful news in early 2009. We did our best to raise him together. But as you know in life, it is not without its curveballs and heartaches. And when we divorced, as difficult as it was, one thing we never fought or wavered on was raising Jackson the best we could. He's tall like his dad, but he got his brains, his compassion, and his outlook on life from his mother. And her and I moved forward and continued raising a wonderful son.
Reading an impact statement from one of her friends, Melissa Brzezinski. Thank you to everyone involved who has been on this long journey to see justice through for Shanti, especially to the jurors who listened with compassion and open hearts. It is hard to put 25 years of friendship, love, laughter, tears, and memories into a short paragraph of someone who you love so much. I met Shanti when we were in college, and she was exactly who she was described as: smart, diligent, ambitious, persistent, organized, focused, goal-oriented, and independent. What was explained was how she was strong, fun, social, loyal, authentic, but most of all, a loving mother and friend. She always worked so hard, often not getting to reap the benefits of her success because she was so intensely focused on building a future and a legacy for Jackson. As you can imagine, Jackson was the inspiration behind all that she was living for and building. There is a deep void with the loss of Shanti.
State.
That's it, Your Honor.
Defense. Any witnesses?
Witness.
David.
I'll give them a chance to talk last. Do you have any other witnesses?
No.
All right. And then state argument.
There's only one sentence the court can pass at this point. No score sheet is required. The state will be waiving restitution and cost of investigations due to the sentence.
Defense.
I would agree with Mr. J's assessment.
Mr. Tronnes, anything you wish to say prior to sentencing? I think you just said no, is that right? Okay. Then in this case, CF 1812472, the court will adjudicate you guilty, will sentence you to life imprisonment with credit 1877 days, impose all the statutory required court cost, fees, cost of prosecution, and state any objection to that being turned to a civil judgment.
No, Your Honor, and I believe the verdict form, if I heard correctly, the styling might have been 2020. It should be 2018.
Defense, it does say 2020 on the actual case number. Any objection to me modifying it on
No, Your Honor.
writing? I'm just writing it in blue pen and then initialing it. And that's, of course, with the minimum mandatory. Anything further, state?
Your Honor, thank you.
Defense?
Nothing.
Sir, you have 30 days in which to appeal the judgment and sentence. If you can't afford an attorney will be appointed to represent you. Any appeal must... Anything further, state?
Your Honor, if I could approach the DNA order.
Thank you. Any objection to the DNA order? Luck to you, sir.